ready on Ms. Brown?
Not on Miss Brown, Your
Well,
Honor.
why your colleague leave then? Why your colleague leave? Because she just be doing whatever she want to do. All right, let me tell her to come back. All right, and then I need to update my docket, but are you ready on? Are there any 8:30 people in there? You all have Mr. Raku Jones with that plus sign, but I told him he can't come to court with on no telephone. So
Okay.
he can't come to court with no telephone. Somebody might want to call him, Mr. Jones, because he's still sitting over there with that plus sign by his name on a telephone.
Your Honor, if it will be allowed, could the court place him back into a breakout room?
Sure. All right, this is case number 234489901. The people of the state of Michigan versus Nicole Brown. Defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. And this sounds like something Ms. Stevenson did. Some scheduled behind violation. That I never even seen that on my docket before. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Litter on behalf of the people.
Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Ms. Nicole Brown. Ms. Brown, ma'am, please unmute and tell the judge your full name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicole Brown.
What's your middle name? Do you have one?
Nicole Brown is actually an alias. My name is Destiny Nicole Klowicki.
Okay. Mr. Flanagan, do we have an alias on her file?
On the file, yes, Your Honor. It does state that.
Okay. So is this the case? When was Ms. Brown here previously?
Ms. Brown came to this courtroom for a tether violation on, I don't remember the date. I think it was Monday. And because of the specific conditions that this court ordered the court, I'm not sure if the court has the tether violation, but the entire violation hearing was adjourned to today to be heard by this court.
Oh, so okay. So this is different from the one that Judge Yancey asked me about.
Yes,
I think this is it. I think this is the one she would have been asking about.
No, Judge. This case was heard in front of Judge, or the tether violation was originally in front of Judge Jefferson. So I think this was.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
thank you, Ms. Ritter.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well then, let's see. Oh, okay. Ms. Stevenson.
So, well, my request is the same that I would have made to Judge Jefferson, in that the court did have some pretty specific tether conditions that Ms. Brown was only to be released to a treatment facility, Your Honor. So I'm not sure even how we got into this situation, but I am asking that the matter continue as scheduled to.
Well, what treatment facility did she get released to?
I don't think she got released to a treatment facility. Does the violation say she was in an automobile?
Well, that doesn't mean she didn't get released to a treatment facility. The treatment facility, they're going to let her go. They're not going to hold her against her will.
So she was, I can ask Ms. Brown that actually, did they send you to a facility?
Yes, Naomi's Nest.
Sound like she said they sent to Naomi's Nest.
Which is what this court ordered that she go to.
And then it seemed like she walked away from it and went to the exclusion zone. And then it seemed like she tried to take off her tether.
Well, we had a conversation about that, and she said she didn't try to take off the tether, Your Honor, but she was in an area where she should not have been.
Well, I mean, that's what she said.
Yes.
But Sergeant Leonard Spencer, oh no, he was notified. Whoever did this report, said when they picked her up, and they included a couple of images, which I don't have, that showed that the tether was looking cut. Now, come on, now somebody, come on now. The only thing I want to deal with is truth. If you're gonna not tell the truth, then don't speak. So they said now I don't have the photographs, so let me just be clear. My copy of the tether report, violation report, does not have the photographs, but it says that the signal shifted into cellular triangulation. This usually happens when the subject has signal or the individual is trying to mask the device. The subject was in her exclusionary zone for about 20 minutes. She then had a strap tamper while leaving the exclusion zone. And then they went and they found her and they picked her up. And then it says the subject device looked like it was tampered with. I have included a couple of images with this report that shows the device has been cut. She also had a roll of tinfoil in the front seat of the vehicle. Yeah. So,
Ready, Your Honor, I'm focused now, and I am ready.
yeah, you said that right last time. We was all focused. Ms. Stevenson, I'm not changing nothing, and she gonna be on house arrest this time. She gonna go back to, it ain't no exclusion zone, it's house arrest. She's charged with assault and battery. It's a 93-day misdemeanor. I don't want to keep her in jail. However, she going to treatment on house arrest. Now, all I can say is one of the saddest days that I've had in terms of dealing with people who need assistance in drug assistance is when the young lady graduated from drug treatment court, or was 3 days away from graduating from drug treatment court, and then went in the drug house and they found her dead from an overdose. Listen, all I can tell you is every time I eat a bag of chips, I only think of, if you keep doing this and the result is going to be this, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Now, the fight is real, the struggle is real, but we can't make you get help. Help is only if you want to get help. And if you don't want to fight for your life, then we can't fight for it either. I mean, we're not gonna be able to fight for your life, and you just gonna keep walking away from the drug houses. I mean, the drug rehab. So I'm not suggesting that it's not hard. I know it's hard. But come on, whoever taking you there, they're not your friend. Whoever is trying to do, they're not your friend. They don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. Whoever is trying to help you get drugs, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. They're lying to you. So I'm going to continue I'm going to try again. If at first you don't succeed, what? Try again. We're going to try again and help you. We're going to try again and help you. I'm going to amend my order to that it's a house arrest tethered to Naomi's Nest. Now, if she walked away, I don't know if Naomi's Nest going to take her back, but I don't know their rules. I'm hopeful that they're open to receiving people who walk away, because they should know that, the people need more than one chance to try to, get off drugs or whatever. Yes, ma'am, you were trying to say something to me?
Yes, Your Honor, I don't know if my insurance is gonna pay for it, because
we don't need no insurance. We don't look for no insurance. It's the 1-800 number. 1-800 get help for drugs.
I called it, they only do it 3 times a year, and I voluntarily went a couple months ago and did complete a program. But before that,
it's Naomi's Nest or jail. That's all I can tell you. That's it. That's all. So if your insurance not gonna pay for it, and Naomi's Nest not gonna keep you there, then we have to fast track this here. We're gonna have to fast track this case, because she's gonna be in jail. Because where she's not gonna be is at a drug house on my time, while the case is pending in front of me. So it's Naomi's Nest, or I won't say Naomi's Nest. It's a treatment facility or jail. Now, if we want to go ahead and try to resolve the case, I could put her on the docket right quick. You can decide what you want to do. And if it is turning out to be a plea, we can get her into drug treatment court, and they have much more, they have much more ability. The person don't have to have no insurance to go to drug court. That's why I know what I'm saying. Ain't no insurance at all. We can't say drug treatment court is only for people with insurance. Absolutely not. No,
okay.
They have money to pay. So right now it's treatment facility, house arrest, tethered house arrest to the treatment facility, or it is, so as soon as she leave there, it's gonna trigger that she's out violating the conditions. And then we can try to get her back in here as quick as possible. I don't know what stage are we at? This said pre-trial. No, this just a violation. Has she already been in front of me for the pre-trial?
She has her pre-trial on August 29th, Your Honor.
All right, I could fast track. I don't know. Did you already contact your complainant for that, probably for that date?
For that date, Judge, but just some information for the court, Your Honor. I'm looking in the investigator's report. It looks like this incident happened at the address that's part of the exclusion zone.
Right.
And the complainant witness lives at that address as well. So from my understanding of the investigator's report, the defendant and the complainant witness were roommates. I don't know the relationship, but I know they lived in the same home.
I think I knew that, and I think I said I was keeping this
Okay,
because Judge Garrett is off, and I wasn't going to risk it.
that's fine, Judge. I just wanted the court to know.
I would like to keep the August 29th pretrial date if we could.
All right, well, we're gonna keep it, and right now she's gonna be in jail or she's gonna be at a treatment facility on house arrest. And if you tamper with this tether, you're just gonna be in jail. And just tell y'all sure know how to tamper with a tether. Yeah, you can put that aluminum foil on there, they still gonna find you. Like, really, literally, you think? If it was that easy to just, put some foil on there, they don't know how to find you. Violated already. As soon as you put the foil on there, as soon as they can't track you, you violated. But I mean, I'm just gonna do the best I can while I have you with me. And after that, if you're gonna go somewhere and just be on drugs, then I won't be able to do nothing about it. But while you're with me, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna be in the ring, I'm fighting, and then we'll see how it works out. So that's my order. House arrest to either back to Naomi's Nest or
positive images, please.
no, that sounds like somewhere you know the system at. No, no, we ain't going to positive images. You sound like you know the system. So
No,
now that you said that, I'm gonna exclude positive images. She can't go to positive images. She can only go to Naomi's Nest and Teen Wellness. Oh no, that's the place that said they don't take women.
Right.
So Naomi's Nest, I'm gonna call Judge Holmes to see where else they send women, and we'll put it on the list, but not positive images.
I only asked that because it's a good program and I have completed it before.
Well, then how good is the program? So let's talk about that. How good is the program if you completed it and we back in the same situation? That's like somebody saying, I went to a great law school, but I can't pass the bar. I've been taking it for 10 years. No, then your law school wasn't that good. It didn't teach you the stuff you needed to know to pass the bar. Either that or you just not participating. So it wasn't no good program if you back in the same situation. So now we're gonna send you to a great program. We're gonna forego the good program. We're gonna try to find a great program.
Okay.
Anything else with respect to Ms. Brown?
No, thank you, Judge.
No, thank you very much, Your Honor.
And we're all set until August 29th, and she'll either be at a facility or she'll be where she is.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set. Hopefully I'll see you on August 29th.
Thank
You're welcome. How long has she been in custody?
Since August.
About a month.
It hasn't been no month. It said August 2nd on the report. It might seem like a month because you probably been high the whole time.
No, because and then I came back a couple hours later.
Okay. We're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me call Judge Holmes though, so we can finish up the order. Well, let me not to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes.
All right, you may put your hand down. Ms. Stevenson?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Arnold, on March 20th of 2023, were you present at 5590 John C. Lodge in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
And was Mashiko Lindsay also present at that location on that date?
yes,
And there, on that date, did you strike Ms. Lindsay? Did you hit Ms. Lindsay in her face and on her body at least 3 times?
yes, ma'am.
And at some point, did Ms. Lindsay fall to the ground?
Yes,
Thank you. With that, Your Honor, defense is satisfied.
Are the people satisfied?
No, Judge, only because there hasn't been a factual basis established for injury.
That's how the court feels as well, Ms. Stevens. Aggravated assault requires injury.
Right? So it would be our position, well, Ms. Arnold, was, as a result of you striking, Ms. Lindsay in her face at different parts of her body as a result of her falling to the ground, do you believe that she was injured?
No, she got right up afterwards.
Okay.
Ms. Ritter? She said the lady wasn't injured.
The people stipulate that the injuries were, I'm sorry, Judge?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, the people would stipulate that the injuries to Machiko Lindsay was a swollen lip and bruising on her face.
And Ms. Stevenson, is there a stipulation for the purpose of the plea? Otherwise, I'm not going to accept the plea because it doesn't rise to factual basis. And I think you were going to say that it was the defense position that she didn't have to prove it, that she didn't have to allocate to the injury because it was an attempt.
No, I was,
Okay.
I just thought we established that by the falling. But for purposes of the plea, we would stipulate to the injuries, to the face for the factual basis.
We'll accept the stipulation, and in doing so, are the people now satisfied?
The people are not satisfied, Judge. Thank you.
The court is also satisfied, and I will accept the guilty plea to 1 count of attempt, aggravated assault. And just so Ms. Arnold is aware, maybe for the future, just because a person gets right up don't mean they're not injured. That don't mean I'm not injured just because I get back up. The court will accept the plea. I will set the matter for sentencing. Mr. Kennedy, I need you to be still. This is case number. These are case numbers 22-447-9601. The people of the state of Michigan versus Marvin Kennedy. The defendant is charged with 1 count of communication services illegal use. Case number 22-448-1401. Defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. And case number 23-444-6201. The defendant is charged with 1 count of assault aggravated. Today is the date set for final pretrial conferences as to each matter. Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
And Your Honor, Austin Gregory, P85193 on behalf of Mr. Kennedy, who's present by Zoom. Mr. Kennedy, please unmute and state your full name for the record. You have to unmute first, Mr. Kennedy.
You have to be still too. This is too much. This is too much, Mr. Kennedy. It's a table over there. Can you go sit down at that table? This is too much. Oh, blessed assurance. Oh, did I say that? Oh, I said that. Oh, okay.
Right there, that microphone. You should be able to hear it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Kennedy, please state your name for the record.
Thank you. My name is Marvin Kennedy.
I've been wondering, can you hear me? Because if you can
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
me, well, you're certainly not following my instructions.
Ma'am, respectfully, Your Honor, I
No,
could not hear you.
it's no respectfully. No. Respectfully, Mr. Kennedy. Look like you need to come to court in person. Now, I got a feeling we might have gone through the same thing the last time you came. Well, let me
No,
say
ma'am.
this. 36th District Court is open. We're open for business.
Okay.
What I'm not going to do is wait for you to walk from your house to your porch, from the porch to the yard, I'm not going to do that, Nick. I am not going to do that. Now you need to be ready for court. I'm certain that I said earlier, remain stationary.
Yes, ma'am, you did.
Upright, I know I did. Please don't interrupt me. I said remain stationary. Seated in an upright position, ready to attend court. You did not remain stationary. You were not seated in an upright position and you were not ready to attend court. I'm not going to do this with you again. Next time I'm going to delete you from the screen and a warrant is going to go out for your arrest. You need to come to court in person. Ms. Gregory, how are we proceeding today with these 3 cases? All of them are scheduled for final pretrial conference.
Your Honor, we are asking that these not guilty plea be continued and that they be set on track for a jury trial.
Well, okay, and I'm gonna give him a jury trial too, because this right here is too much. It's too much. And he has 3 cases and we're going to trial. And we're going to trial this year. Why do I have court money? When is Judge Garrett coming back? Let me call. Y'all don't know. I wasn't asking y'all. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna take one of his jury trial dates. Hold on. Because this right here is too much to take into the new year. All right, September 27th.